Time to talk a little women's hockey, so let's bring in Renee Hess from Black Girl Hockey Club again. Renee, how are you?
I'm doing good. Brendan, I'm excited. How about you?
I'm doing good. I'm excited too. I know Alex is.
Well, finally, Renee, I get to take part in these conversations about women's hockey. The tournament's has been exciting. I've heard some pretty good comments from yourself about Team Canada, which I'm excited about.
I'm never going to live it down, honestly.
Look, we'll let you talk about Team USA first, though, okay? We've structured it this way. Hilary Knight, of course, is a phenomenal player and second all-time in U.S. women's Olympic hockey scoring now. So to see that and the U.S. win in the semifinal the way they did, you got to be feeling pretty good.
You know what? I am so excited to talk about Hilary Knight. I'm a huge fan of her game. She's been to 4 Olympics, Vancouver, Sochi, and then gold in Pyeongchang. She wants this legacy. She wants it to be double gold. You saw her 2 goals against Finland. And like you said, she's got 26 points, second place in Olympic scoring. This is huge. She's been playing hockey her whole life. This is the pinnacle of her career, and I want to see her defend and get that gold.
Well, Hilary Knight, I got a lot of friends that are following women's hockey, and they're stoked about how she's playing right now. But okay, let's be serious here. How confident are you in Team USA in a Canada-USA final at the Olympic Games?
You know what I'm confident in is our goalies. I mean, look at Alex Cavallini. She stopped 25 shots against Finland, and she didn't play a single minute of Olympic hockey in Sochi, in Pyeongchang in 2018. This is her time to shine. We've got Maddie Rooney. She did not beat Team Canada in the prelims, but that doesn't mean she can't come through like she did in 2018. She's played 2 games. She's won 1. Nicole Hensley has played a game and she's won. She was clutch in Pyeongchang, and she has had plenty of time in the net playing with the PWHPA. I think that the goalies are going to be the clutch for Team USA against Canada.
Well, who would you put between the pipes then? You got options.
You know what? I really loved Cavallini's game, but Maddie Rooney does come through in a pinch. She's great under pressure. So honestly, it's great to have 3 starting goalies, and any one of them I think is going to do great against Team Canada.
Well, without having Brianna Decker, Team USA did what they were supposed to do, get to the final, right? But how much of not having her really played a role in the Team USA's tournament here?
We talked about depth and the issue of depth with Team USA, but I think that the vets are hungry and they're looking for a legacy. We've got Kendall Coyne Shepherd, we've got Megan Bozak, Amanda Kessel, Hannah Brandt. They want to do this again, and they've been making goals happen on their shifts. So I think that without Brianna Decker, it's not going to be easy. It hasn't been easy this entire tournament, but they're coming through. They're coming through it. And I think that it's going to just fuel the fire more when they get to the gold medal game.
Okay, so now you've talked about Team USA just plenty. I'm going to bring you back to Canada for a second. What do you think Team Canada's edge would be against Team USA in this final? Because, I mean, we got a pretty strong team so far.
You have a very strong team, and my eye is on Sarah Fillier. She's got 8 goals. She leads in scoring. She's been amazing this entire tournament, and I think she's going to surprise us when it comes to the gold medal game. Team Canada has set a new record for 49 goals, previously set by Team Canada in Vancouver in 2010. So I don't think that there's going to be a shortage of goals. I think Team USA is going to have to shore up on that defense. I'm looking at players like Abby Murphy, the second youngest player on Team USA, 19 years old, the same one who bumped ARD in that game against Canada. She's feisty. There was just a Wall Street Journal article about how much everyone loves Abby Murphy. So I have my eye on Team USA, but I do think Team Canada has some really great players. We talked about Sarah Nurse before, ties the record for most assists with 12 with Wickenheiser, who set the record back in 2006. And she's also the points leader with 16 points, also tying with Wickenheiser. So, Team Canada has some really amazing players. They have some great depth, but I think Team USA is hungry, and these vets want to secure that legacy. I think we're going to have a good game tomorrow.
We had a great chat about Sarah Nurse, Renee, the last time you were on, and just how big of a figure she is for the Black women's hockey community and just the Black hockey community in general. So allow me to take something completely out of context from that conversation. And you said that Sarah Nurse is the player that would get you cheering for Canada. So if she scores a hat trick in this final, are we going to see red, white, and blue turn to red and white in the house?
You know what? I'm going to have to switch my hats and go for Team Canada because, I want to see Sarah Nurse succeed in everything that she does. But that doesn't mean that, I'm cheering against Team USA. I think we have a really good matchup. It's going to be tense. It's going to come down to the goalies, I think, and who can keep those pucks out of the net. And I think everybody's going to have a good time. I don't discount anything happening in this game. What we saw when they played earlier in the tournament, I'm feeling that tension already going into the game. That stress of who's going to score first and who's going to keep down the goals. So I think it's going to be fun, besides the stressful part. And I'm just excited to see what happens.
Well, women's hockey, Canada, USA, the stress is always there. And before we let you go, what's the score prediction here? Now, and be honest.
You know what? I think it's going to be a low-scoring game, 1-3, something like that. I'm hoping it's a low-scoring game. Canada's had those high-scoring games. So, again, we're going to have to keep those pucks out of the net if we want to do anything with Team Canada. But low-scoring game, I'm saying 1-3 maybe.
But which side?
Oh gosh! Don't make me say, please.
I love, betting's the big thing right now. I love that you went straight for the total and you said, bet the under. There's not going to be a lot of goals in this game. I love that was the safe angle you chose there.
I'm a safe person. If you know me, I'm always hedging my bets, if you were.
Hey, Renee, thanks so much for taking the time. And of course, it's going to be a nail biter no matter what. It always is between Canada and USA and women's hockey. Thanks, and we'll be talking again.
Great talking to you guys. Have a good one.
If you thought that was great, wait till we're all sleep deprived on day 8. Follow the Extra Hour on CBC Sports. Follow it. Follow. Where is it? Is it there?